Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being with us tonight. I hope you're ready for a good time. Are you? Because this is going to be spectacular. I'm your MC tonight. I'm Joe Daly, the Hudson Valley's morning mayor from Q92, and it's my pleasure to be here because this is the most fun I have all year. Because tonight, we have the swingin'est big band around, the Hudson Valley's Big Band Sound Jazz Orchestra right here, along with some incredibly talented singers and dancers from the County Players stage. It's going to be a spectacular show. And tonight it's all about the movies. Music from the movies. Nothing but music from the movies. Great songs, great memories, all presented in the best way we know how, with the excitement of a live big band. There is nothing like it. So sit back, get ready to remember some great songs, and if the urge hits, sing along too. It's all part of the fun tonight. But please sing the same song we're doing. Up first, let's do an instrumental, just in case. The swinging soundtrack to the Naked Gun series of crime comedy films. The original Naked Gun film came out in 1988, followed by Naked Gun 2.5 and Naked Gun 33 1/3. Now this theme song was featured in all three movies and in the television series Police Squad, which also starred Leslie Nielsen. But the TV show was canceled after only 6 episodes. We've got the theme song tonight. We've got the best way to do it too with the Hudson Valley's Big Band Sound. Here's the theme from the Naked Gun. do I love that? I've been told, theme from the Naked Gun, I was told to move that over a little bit because we couldn't see the piano player. Can you see him all right?
Yes.
Well, if you can't see me, come here later. We can introduce you. He's very nice. Roger D'Aquino on tenor sax on that one right there, Roger. Nick Stoll on alto sax. Mark Lehman on the barry sax. And Dustin Hodges, the big band sax. Up next, the title song from a 1984 comedy film called All of Me, where Steve Martin played an aspiring jazz guitarist, much like our own aspiring young jazz guitarist, Ange Rapper. And his body gets halfway inhabited by Lily Tomlin's soul. Now, as they fight for control of his body, this song from 1931 appears throughout the film. Now, tonight, our vocalist, Trish Agar, who appears on a regular basis with the Big Band Sound, has been involved with the County Players since back in 1976, playing cello, serving as musical director, appearing often on stage, including starring as Dolly in Hello, Dolly. We're thrilled to have her with us again this year. Ladies and gentlemen, with All of Me, here's Trish Agar. The wonderful Trish Agar, the Big Band Sound. Mark D'Amico on the trumpet right up there. Thank you, Mark. And on the guitar, our buddy Ange Rappa right there. And thank you. And a founding member of the Big Band Sound 40 years ago. young 7-year-old guitar prodigy. It was amazing at the time. In the 2004 biographical film based on the life of singer Bobby Darin, Kevin Spacey starred in the movie, and he also did all of his own singing for the musical numbers. Now tonight, Chris Brophy will be singing our next song, which was Darin's most popular. Chris has appeared many times on stage with County Players, most recently as King Herod in Jesus Christ Superstar. Bobby Darin's song and movie share the same name, Bobby Darin's most popular song. Here's Chris with the Darin classic, Beyond the Sea.
Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. My lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's far beyond the star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. Somewhere beyond the shore we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. Somewhere beyond the shore we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. No more sailing. So long sailing. Bye-bye sailing. So long, Captain.
Chris Brophy, Beyond the Sea, the Bobby Darin classic. Up next, a song introduced by Jiminy Cricket in the Walt Disney 1940 animated classic Pinocchio. Won the Oscar for Best Song that year, and the American Film Institute has ranked it as one of the top 10 greatest songs in film history. Now tonight, to sing it for us, we have the lovely Michelle George. She's played violin in pit orchestras, appeared on stage in many County Players musicals. She was in Jesus Christ Superstar in May, and she was the Lady of the Lake in Spamalot last year. Here's Michelle with the Disney classic, When You Wish Upon a Star.
You wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are.
George. When you wish upon a star. Jiminy Cricket is cute, but Michelle. Oh. Composer Cole Porter wrote most of his hits for musicals on Broadway, but he did move to Hollywood for a couple of years back in the 1930s. And our next song is from his score for Born to Dance. It was an MGM musical starring Eleanor Powell and Jimmy Stewart. And it was the first time that Jimmy Stewart sang in a motion picture. Now tonight I'd like to introduce our friend David Ringwood, who's been involved with County Players for over 25 years now as board member, actor, director, most recently directing Jesus Christ Superstar, but I think most of us will always remember David as King Arthur in Spamalot. So here's the man I like to call King David Ringwood and the classic I've Got You Under My Skin.
I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart, you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I've tried so not to give in. I've said to myself, this affair never will go so well. So how can I try to resist when, darling, I know so well I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. Instead there's a warning voice that comes in the night that repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. And each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I give in. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice everything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. Instead there's a warning voice that comes in the night. It repeats how it shouts in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you'll never give in. Use your mentality, hey, wake up to reality. And each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop right before I give in. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. And how I love you under my skin.
David Ringwood and the big band sound of Got You Under My Skin. How about Herb Goldberg on the trombone right there? Herb. Sweet job. I told you it would be fun, right? It's great. Up next, a song from back in 1924, included as the main theme for the 1993 romantic comedy Sleepless in Seattle. Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan, who can forget that movie? In the movie, the song was performed by then 25-year-old Harry Connick Jr., who won his first Grammy Award for it. Now tonight, to sing it for us, is Faye Gerbis Pact, who has added to our experience here at the County Players stage with roles in The last two productions, Boeing Boeing and Jesus Christ Superstar. Here's Faye and the Big Band Sound with It Had to Be You. Just terrific. Thank you, Cody. Let's go back to 1953. Great song written for the movie Calamity Jane, starring Doris Day. Now, she performed the song in the movie, also had the hit recording of the same song. Her record reached #1 on the charts, also won the Oscar for Best Song that year. The Big Band Sound's more contemporary arrangement here will feature 4 gentlemen in the trombone section. Here's the Big Band Sound with the classic Secret Love. the big band sound. And Steve Love. How about the trombones, everybody? Terrific. Steve Kessler. Herb Goldberg. Dave Baxter. Clay Hughes. Terrific, guys. Thank you all. Up next, a standard from the Gershwin brothers. George wrote the music. Ira wrote the lyrics. Back in 1930, it was written for the Broadway musical Girl Crazy. It was performed by Ginger Rogers, then performed in the 1943 MGM film by Judy Garland. In addition, Billie Holiday's 1944 recording was voted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. Here's Trish back again to sing one of our old-time favorites, Embraceable You.
Embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, you irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, my heart would tipsy in you and you alone bring out the gypsy in me. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you. Don't be unruly, baby. Come to mama you, my sweet embraceable you. Just one look at you, my heart grew tipsy in me. Yes, you and you alone bring out the gypsy in me. So don't be unruly, baby. Come to mama you, my sweet embraceable you. My sweet embraceable
Chris Agar, Embraceable You. By the way, Steve Kessler on the trombone again. Nice job. Thank you. Our next Cole Porter song didn't really become a hit until clarinet playing big band leader singer Artie Shaw recorded it back in 1938. The song skyrocketed Shaw to fame at that time. It was then included in the MGM musical film Broadway Melody of 1940 as an extended dance sequence with Fred Astaire and Eleanor Powell dancing on a mirrored dance floor. Incredible scene. Now tonight is a special treat, although we obviously don't have a mirrored dance floor. It is authentic plywood, however. Joining the big band sound for this great number are some great dancers. We have Dara and Ken Brands, Erickson Komar, and choreographer Lindsay Miller right here with the classic. Ladies and gentlemen, begin the beguine. Big hand for our dancers right there. Thank you, guys. I can only do it if there are footprints taped to the floor. There's none of that up here tonight. And Don Twitchell on the tenor sax. Thank you, Don. And on the clarinet, on our clarinet tonight, our director, Dave Cole. By the way, not only did Dave write the show tonight, not only is he musical director of the show tonight, but he's appeared in his 108th musical recently, and 23 of them right here at the County Fair. Dave Cole. Glenn Miller and his big band appeared in only 2 movies. One of them was Orchestra Wives back in 1942. Now up next, a tune composed especially for that movie, since they wanted to generate sales of new songs, and that paid off big time in this case, because Glenn Miller's recording of this record went to #2 on the Billboard charts. Let's bring back our buddy David Ringwood. This time it's Maestro David Ringwood and the Big Band Sound and Serenade in Blue.
When I hear that serenade in blue, I'm somewhere in another world alone with you, sharing all the joys we used to know many moons ago. Once again your face comes back to me, just like a theme of some forgotten melody in the album of my memory. Serenade in blue. It seems like only yesterday, a small cafe, a crowded floor, and as we dance the night away, I hear you say forevermore, and then the song became a sigh. Forevermore became goodbye, but you remain in my heart. So tell me, darling, is there still a spark, or only lonely ashes of the flame we knew? Should I go on whistling in the dark, serenade in blue?
Thank you, Maestro. Maestro David Ringwood with Big Band Sound, Serenade in Blue. By the way, we're here again tomorrow night and Sunday afternoon. So if you enjoy this tonight, tell your friends, call the neighbors, wake the town, tell the people, which was also a good song. And get the word out, because there's nothing like the sound of a live big band. And we've got it for you all weekend long here at the County Players. Guys, it's terrific. Just terrific. Up next, a song composed back in 1929. It appeared in a handful of movies in the 30s and 40s, but it wasn't until it was used in the 1952 MGM musical that it became a huge hit. Now, Gene Kelly starred in that movie. When he sang the song and danced to this song, he got all wet. Tonight, our singer has promised to get only slightly dim. The American Film Institute has ranked this song as the third greatest song in the history of film. Here's our buddy Chris Brophy and Singing in the Rain.
Singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling! I'm happy again. I'm with the rain, I will smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing in the rain. Just singing in the rain.
Great music, great memories, all from the movies. That's what it's all about tonight. When Henry Mancini was composing the music for a 1963 film starring Peter Sellers, there was a theme included in the soundtrack that director Blake Edwards thought would make a good background for the opening credits. So Edwards got the cartoonist Friz Freleng to provide an animated opening sequence that introduced a brand new cartoon character, and that perfect combination of music and animation launched both the song and the character to start. Here's the big band sound now, along with our dancers Daryl, Lindsay, Ken, and Erickson, with the theme from the Pink Panther. right over there. Well, to conclude our first act, here's one of the few songs in history that had 3 different versions on the radio hit parade at the same time. The Andrews Sisters introduced it in the 1942 movie Private Buckaroo. Kay Kaiser had a hit record with it, and our arrangement tonight is the competing Glenn Miller version that had vocals by Tex Beneke and Marion Hutton backed up by the Modern Airs. Let's bring back all of our vocalists on stage to wrap up the first act with Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree.
Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, no, no. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Till I come marching home. Don't go walking down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, no, no. Don't go walking down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me. Till I come marching home. I just got word from a guy who heard from a guy next door to me. The girl he met just loves to pet and it fits you to a T. So don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me till I